Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terrence Scardino. Well, the week begins on Monday, October the 29th, with communication thinking Mercury aligning with lucky expansive Jupiter. This is once a year. This is overall, depending on other modifications in your own chart. It's a great day for all things connected with education, traveling, planning, and also you're just going to be feeling so much more hopeful about the future. Then by Wednesday on Halloween, on October 31st, Mercury moves into Sagittarius. As it does once a year for several weeks. Sagittarius is the sign ruled by Jupiter. So when Mercury goes into Sagittarius, overall, our thinking is more expansive, more global, thinking about traveling, thinking about all those Jupiter qualities. And after it has left Scorpio for the previous few weeks, where it's more brooding, it could be good for studying, good for psychological analysis. But now on Wednesday, it's much more festive, more with traveling, more in the party mood. But also Venus, pleasure-seeking Venus. The first part of the day, it's going to be triggering Uranus. Uranus is friendships, group activities. Venus is social. It's ideal for a party. And Halloween is one of the biggest parties of the year. So it's a great time to be sociable, festive, have a good time. But later in the day, on the 31st, Venus is retrograde. So we're reevaluating our relationships, reevaluating wherever it plays in the chart, what's important to us. But then it retrogrades. It started in Scorpio, where everything is so intense. But by the end of the 31st, it retrogrades back into Libra for the month of November. And Libra is about harmony, diplomacy. So with Venus retrograde moving back into Libra, Venus is the sign of relationships. Venus is a sign of relationships. Libra is a sign of relationships. This can overall, and again, depending on your own individual factors in your chart, could be a really good period for reconnecting to old relationships, hearing from them, reconciling, healing, any friendships, any love relationships. As we get to Thursday, the moon is moving into the sign of Leo. Now I'm bringing this up because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where we're dealing with important planetary events with Mercury and Venus and Uranus. But for the rest of the week, there aren't any major planetary events. But we then look to just the moon, because the moon goes from sign to sign every 2.5 days. The moon has a lot to do with triggering the public mood swing. And the moon is going to be in Leo for Thursday, actually on Wednesday, on Halloween, which is ideal, and through Thursday. Leo is extroverted, outgoing. So of course, Wednesday night on Halloween, everything is very positive and supportive, that most of you will have a great time. As we go into Thursday, that festive moon in Leo, it's still in Leo, but now it's in opposition or confrontation with impatient, impulsive Mars. This could go either way, your choice of your own destiny. This could either be that you are more you were so charged up in a positive way of socializing on Halloween, then on Thursday you could be having all this energy to be checking in with your friends and how did it go and what happened to you. Or the other side of it is you could be feeling with Mars impatient, impulsive, a little bit rude, and there might be some emotional agitation. And Venus, even though it's now retrograded back into Libra and we're trying to find some harmony, it's still retrograde and relationships are still being tested. As we get to Friday and Saturday, the moon is going to be in Virgo. Virgo is more work-oriented, more common sense, likes a more steady routine. So after all that festivities, and we're winding down on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're just getting back into our work routine. On Friday, November the 2nd, the moon is also going to be excellent with stabilizing pragmatic Saturn. It's going to be good with the Scorpio sun. So we're getting back into our rhythm. And it's good for business. And it's good for all our day-to-day obligations. And then that's just a carryover into Saturday, Sunday. Now the moon is in Libra as the Venus has retrograded back into Libra. This is a good day on Sunday for reconnecting, reconciling, forgiving, or hearing from old friends from the past. But if you're sitting around on Sunday with nothing to do, this would be a good day to go on Facebook as an example and just look up old friends from your past, because I think you'll really enjoy it. So before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for the one question offer for a nominal fee. You can find a direct link in the description box under the video. The time of birth is always important. I always like if you put your birth information in with your question, make sure I have everything accurate. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment, and I hope you have a festive holiday Halloween.